A very big hi to all of you. Let's have some fun learning about what books and burials tell us. In this session, you will learn about the case study of megalith and Enamgaon. Let's start the session. Now, talk about megalith. In certain communities, people adopted a distinct system of burying the dead. In this system, the dead were buried in large stone grave called megaliths. As you can see in this picture, this culture was one of the earliest iron using culture in South India, mainly in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Megalith burial sites have been reported from Nagpur, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Megalith graves have also been found in northeastern India and Kashmir. The megalith graves are of different shape and sizes. They are usually built with large and heavy stone boulders. There were a variety of burial methods. In some sites, the bones of the dead were collected in an urn and buried in a pit. Sometimes the grave was marked by a circle of stone along its periphery. In some megaliths graves, the dead person was buried along with his or her pottery, clothes, ornament, weapons, etc. Megaliths graves help us to understand the life and the society of those days. Historians believe that graves with expensive gold jewels belong to rich people, while those with inexpensive objects belong to poor people. So we can say the megalith are stone structures. They were used to mark a burial site. A single large stone or several stone could be used to compose megalith. Some megaliths could be seen above the ground, but some could be underground as well. The practice of erecting megaliths began around 3000 years ago. This practice was prevalent in the Deccan, the South India, the Northeast, and Kashmir. Megaliths were probably erected to serve as a mark sign or signpost. This helped in easily locating the burial site. The dead were usually buried along with distinctive pots, and these were called red ware and black ware. Iron tools and skeletons of horse have been found from some burial sites. This shows that iron was being used by the Aryans. This also shows the importance of horse for the people. Moreover, ornament of gold and stone have also been found from the burial site. Talk about the differences in social status. There is an important megalith site in South India called Brahmagiri. From one of the graves which was found in Brahmagiri, the skeleton have been found with the 33 gold beads, 2 stone beads, 4 copper bangles and 1 conch shell. Other skeletons have been found with only a few pots. These remains reveal some interesting insight. There were differences in social status of people, probably usually buried the personal belongings with the dead bodies. As you can see in this picture, this site shows that this picture relate to the person who was rich. family burial site. As I have shown the picture, some burial sites have revealed many skeletons. Historians guess that these were family burial sites. Stone circles or borders were placed on the surface. They worked as a signpost to easily locate the burial site. Now next topic, move on next is Enam Gaon, a special burial site. Enam Gaon is in the modern state of Maharashtra. This is located about 89 km to east of Pune. Enam Gaon is situated near the God River. God River is a tributary of Bhima, and Enam Gaon was occupied by 3,600 and 2,700 years ago. Usually, adults were buried at this site. The dead body was laid straight with the head facing toward the north. Some of the burial was done inside the house. People used to place vessels along with the dead. The vessels probably contained food items. From one of the side, a 4 lakh jar had been found. Skeleton was inside that jar. The jar was placed in the courtyard of a 5 room house. This was among the largest house at the site. A granary storehouse was also present in the house. The man was laid to rest in a cross-legged position. Historians guess that it must have been an important and rich person. The person could have been a rich farmer or head of the village. Now, here we can locate the Enamgaon, which is near the um, Bhima river, God river, the tributary of Bhima. Now, I want to also tell something about Enamgaon. As I have already told you that Enamgaon located Pune in Maharashtra, the economy of the people was based largely on farming and cattle rearing. Many type of crops grown here. Pottery found was red in color with black design. A number of stone tools and blade tools were also recovered from the site. The houses were all rectangular in shape except for an isolated case of a round hut and three-pit dwelling. Inam was well known for its ancient burial and graves. Vessels containing food and water were placed within the grave. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you.